Hello everyone, thank you for watching my channel. In this video, I'll be sharing a sample answer that I have made for this IELTS speaking part 2 topic. The topic is describe a time when you gave advice to others. You should say when it was, to whom you gave the advice, what the advice was, and explain why you gave the advice. Do some shadowing and read along with me. Let's begin. To be honest, I'm not the kind of person who loves giving tips or suggestions to other people, mainly because I'm aware of the fact that some people are annoyed when they get unsolicited advice. However, I was compelled to give advice to my friend before because she was suffering from the issues caused by her weight gain. To tell you more about it, my friend's name is Jin, and we've been friends for ages now. We're always on the same page. That's why we're very close. If I'm not mistaken, a couple of years ago, Jin asked me how to lose weight effectively. She's been having problems with her weight because it's making her depressed. She told me that she wanted to lose weight so badly, but it's so difficult because she loves eating so much. On top of that, buying clothes is a challenge for her because finding the right size has been a struggle. So I gave her some useful advice on how to lose weight. First off, she needs to reduce the quantity of her food because if she eats a lot, she will gain more weight. Jin loves eating foods rich in carbohydrates, so I told her that she should minimize eating pasta, rice, and bread. In addition, I also told her to avoid consuming sweet foods like ice creams, cakes, and other desserts. Finally, I emphasized to her that she should be more active by spending more time in the gym. I reminded her that losing weight can be a pain in the neck, but she shouldn't give up because it'll be helpful for her to achieve her weight loss goal. I share those tips to her because I felt those things were effective. I managed to lose 10 kilos and sharing that advice would be helpful. Fortunately, she took my advice and she's so over the moon because she lost some kilos after 2 months. Alright, now let's move on to part 3. What are the problems if you ask too many people for advice? Well, first of all, I think it can make me hesitant or reluctant to decide on one thing. As a result, my problem could get worse because solving it gets delayed. On top of that, I might get wrong information and I'll get confused because different people have different views or opinions. That's why I think it's much better to seek advice from a few people only. Now, what are the personalities of people whose job is to give advice to others? I think they are usually passionate and smart because their job requires them to give advice to others. They're also open-minded, understanding, knowledgeable, and good listeners so that they can give better solutions or alternatives to other people. I think these qualities can be found among salesmen, psychiatrists, or counselors. Is it good to ask advice from strangers online? I think it depends on the problem. If the issue is just simple, like it's just about a product, asking advice from strangers on the internet is completely fine. However, if the problem is serious, like it's about health, I believe people should see medical experts in person. Because online advice can be harmful. People can do self-diagnosis or self-medication, and I think this can be dangerous. Should people prepare before giving advice? Well, I guess I'm gonna say the same thing because I think it really depends on the situation or the problem. If the problem is very simple, like my friend is just asking about the right color for her shoes, I guess preparations are unnecessary. However, if it affects people's overall health, like when a patient goes to the doctor, I'd say that preparations are imperative. I mean, laboratory tests should be done just to give the right advice to their patients. Alright, so that would be all for today. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to comment down below. Thank you so much. Bye!